This is a video lecture that describes how to do various types of calculations and working with light. It will be broken into 5 parts, one for each style of calculation. At the end of each segment, I will give you a list of problems in the homework where you can apply the new knowledge that you've gained. So we'll start with the law of reflection. You probably already have this in your foldable, but I'm going to go ahead and draw the diagram for the purpose of including this in notes, and I encourage you to do the same thing in your own notes that I'm doing up here on the board. So with reflection, we have a mirror. In this case, we're going to assume it's a flat mirror. This is intended to be the back of the mirror. Here is the edge of the mirror. And we have also, whenever we're working with mirrors, we should draw a normal. The normal is, of course, perpendicular to the mirror. And it is with respect to the normal that we measure the angles of incidence and reflection. So I will indicate those in the diagram as well. Here is our incident ray. This is the incident angle. On the other side, we have the reflected ray and the reflected angle. So we'll use theta sub I for incident angle and theta sub R for the reflected angle. It's a very simple law of physics, about as simple as they come. It's the idea that the angle of incidence equals the angle of reflection. There are various twists that we can put into a problem that relate to this law. So we'll take a look at one right now. I'm going to draw a fresh mirror. Here's the boundary and the normal. Here's the incident ray, and here is the reflected ray. We're told that the angle that the reflected beam makes with the incident beam is 38 degrees. So I'm going to indicate that in my drawing. That's 38 degrees right there. And since the angle of incidence and angle of reflection are the same, I'm going to let both be indicated by the variable x. This tells us that 2x has to equal 38, and therefore x equals 19 degrees. There's our answer. Very straightforward calculation. There will be some cases where I give you the angle between the incident ray and the mirror instead of the incident ray and the normal, or the incident ray and the reflected ray. So you need to read carefully in these problems, but the math should be pretty straightforward. If you'd like to try these out, I suggest looking at problems number 4 and number 13. This is a good place for us to stop while you try that out.